In this video we are going to see find the maximum and minimum digit from a number. So let us take a sample input so this is a number, we need to find the maximum and minimum. So among this the 8 is the maximum digit, so we need to print at the output max is equals to 8. So among these 4 digits 5, 7, 6, 8, this the minimum digit is 5, so we need to print minimum as 5. So for this purpose let us take few variables in data types. So in this printf I am advising user like this, enter the number. So the whatever the number is entering I am going to scan in this num variable. Now using loops I am going to write the code I am using while loop. Inside this I will explain the condition how to write in this. So in the brackets of the while I am going to declare the code suppose. So to compare, to find the maximum we need to assign the maximum value very minimum, the minimum is 0. To find the minimum value we need to assign the minimum value initially with the maximum value 9. So here in this I am going to do I am using one condition, if condition. So if max is less than the remainder of this num when divided with 10, so here the max is of which 0, is 0 is less than the 8 or not, let us check. So 0 is less than 8, so it is true. Then inside this we are going to change so we need to copy the remainder into this max, the max is equals to num modulo division of 10. So means now the max is of 8, so we are moving the max number to 8. So we are compared the last number last digit, so we again no need of comparing the last digit, so we need to check up to the 576, we need to check for 576. So to cancel out this 8 I am going to write the code the num when divided by 10, so which is means the 5768 when divided by 10 the quotient is 576 only. So this is how we are checking on. Now we are cancelling the 8. So this is to be done up to the digit of 5. So at the digit of 5 to this code the num when the 5 divided by 10 the quotient is which is less than 0. So up to greater than 0 we need to continue the iterations num greater than 0 we need to continue the iterations. So after the end of this while I am going to write the code so here the output is max is equals to the value. So the max is stored in the max variable. So now if I run the program you can see, enter the num, I am taking this sample input 5, 7, 6, 8. So if I press enter you can see the maximum is 8. So we need to write the code to check the minimum number or minimum digit in the number. So in this while loop only before this I am going to use one another if statement to check the minimum digit, if the minimum here we assign the minimum value initially as 9. So at the first iteration we are comparing 9 with this 8, if 9 is greater than 8 then we need to make the minimum equals to 8. So if the min is greater than the number remainder, when num modulus division with 10, so in the brackets of this we are going to do we need to change the value of the minimum, min equals to num when modulus division with 10. So we are going to find the minimum digit in the number. So here I am giving like comma min equals to percentage d. I want to print in this percentage d as minimum variable value. Like when I run the program, you can see it is asking enter the num. I am giving the sample input like 5768. If I press enter, you can see the max means maximum digit is 8 and the minimum digit is 5. Or you can give another input also. Let us check for another input. Like suppose I am giving 1 2 3 4. Now if I press enter, you can see in this 1 2 3 4 the maximum digit is 4 and the minimum